Google will delete thousands of inactive Gmail accounts as early as December. Now, the move comes as the tech giant tightens security with an updated account policy plan. And it's not the only company purging its dormant accounts, with Elon Musk announcing a few weeks ago that Twitter would do the same thing.
Your Gmail isn't the only thing that will disappear, with any content linked to the account, like Google Docs, Drive and Photos also being pulled. But there is a way to make sure yours is not affected. Digital specialist and author Joanne Orlando joins us now live to tell us more. Hi, Jo.
Hey, Jo.
How many users who may have not logged in recently keep their Gmail and Google accounts?
Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people might use the Google Photos to store their, family photos, or Google Docs where they've got some old things from work that they've stored. So all of those, they mightn't be using them. So Google has said, all right, as of December, we're going to start phasing out these accounts as a security measure.
But just quickly, could I just pop on and send a test email and that will update it and then it won't be affected?
Yeah, just so as long as you're doing something in the 2 years. But you might think, I don't use any of those, but I'm using Google all the time to search the internet. Well, that will only count as long as you're logged into your account. If you're not, then everything goes. All your Gmail, the photos you've uploaded, all your YouTube videos, everything goes.
Good luck remembering your password from 2 years ago.
Right.
Google's also going to shake things up with passwords.
Yeah, see, the whole issue is our passwords. We know they're constantly being breached. We've got something like 90 passwords we're supposed to remember, and we're not remembering it. Only the criminals are remembering them. So they're saying, all right, well, this is an issue. So they're introducing what's called a passkey. So a password is like you give them your password, like the front door of your house is the key, you go and keep it over there, Google, and they've changed it now. So it becomes like kind of like a two-lock system. They've got one part and you've got one part. So when you log into your account, they kind of like connect, and at that point, a passcode might get set to your device or something else will happen. So it takes all three of those things and then you can enter your account. So nothing is saved. The passcode that you get is generated each time. So it stops the scammers being able to breach our passcodes.
Like Joe Biden with
it's
the
a good
nuclear
thing.
briefcase.
And that's what you do. This is what happens. You do it and you might be upstairs and then your phone, it sends something to your phone and then you have to go running to try and find your phone.
All the way to the ground floor near the tennis court. Oh, my God.
It can be another part of the house.
Okay?
It doesn't matter where it is.
It's a hassle, but it's a much better way of keeping us safe.
Public Wi-Fi, that's something people use all of the time. A lot of risks involved in this space.
Yeah, public Wi-Fi, and what I was talking about a little while before is when you also phone charge your phone at the airport or something like that. Both of those are, think of them very much the same. With the public Wi-Fi, you might be in at the shopping centre that you know and you trust, but the Wi-Fi isn't run by the shopping centre, it's run by some random, and it's also unsecured, which means it's not secure. So if you're logging on those, anyone could have breached that Wi-Fi system and have different kinds of attacks.
Can I ask a question? So if you're on a shopping centre Wi-Fi, we've all done that, is that open a pathway back into your phone, for instance, or is it just the stuff that you're using in the shopping centre? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes they've got what's called a man-in-the-middle attack, so you think you're logging on to wherever, Google or something, or searching the shop that you're looking for, but they put this kind of obstacle in, so you think the data is going towards Google, but it's actually going over to them. So that's the big security risk with these public Wi-Fis.
Wow. People, just talk about the public PowerPoints.
Yeah.
So I guess airports, we're used to them where you might be at the gate and there's sort of a bench, and along that bench there's all those, what do you call them? Plugs.
Plugs, USB ports.
USB ports, that's what,
And tons of phones. I personally have never used one. I will steer right clear of it.
But what's the problem with these?
What you're essentially doing is you're plugging your phone in to get charged, but what you're really doing is you're plugging your phone into a device that you have absolutely no control over. So either the port that you plug in can be compromised, or the cable, and maybe there's no cables there and you don't have one and someone offers you one. My recommendation, we tell our kids don't accept a lolly from a stranger. As an adult, don't accept a cable from a stranger because the cables are compromised.
So, but can... Oh, I don't understand.
I'm never leaving my home again.
What if your phone's downstairs? So if someone gives you a cable, right?
Yeah.
If someone loans you a cable, the happy traveller sitting next to you. But what can information be on that cable then?
Yeah, it can be compromised. It can download malware. It can just do different things to your phone, obviously, that are security breaches. So you're better off, if you need to charge your phone, just take a cable with you, and plug into the PowerPoint. PowerPoint
So
is
PowerPoint is okay. It's just those USB ports.
Yeah, the
like the
ports.
charging stations. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd only just stop taking
Here,
lollies
these
from
things.
strangers.
Yeah, these things like this. There's more and more spam emails, more than ever coming through.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Like why?
You're right.
I'm
Speechless.
why does this keep happening? Why can't we be one step ahead?
We're so exhausted.
I know,
aren't
we're
we,
exhausted
from
is the
trying
right
to stay
word.
safe online. Probably all of our passwords, email addresses, they've all been breached. All these breaches we hear about, they're stealing all our things. So what's happening is a whole lot of companies now, whether it's criminals or other companies who have just bought our email addresses, all have access now. So they're sending it to us like they're just coming. And then the legitimate places, they're trying to get on top and get noticed as well. So they're sending a whole lot more. So when we talk about data breaches, we're not really sure what it means. But this is just like the tip of the iceberg. This is one thing it means.
I want to unsubscribe from life. Yes. I don't want any more information on this. Thank you, Jo. It's so important that we know it, although we don't understand
Well,
it.
No,
be
that's
vigilant.
right.
I think. Just be vigilant. Okay. Thank you so much.